LeAdam Silver, aka LeAdam James, has signed a contract to remain the commissioner for the next decade. Adam Silver, the commissioner for the next decade? Why? No! The RBA ratings have declined to the lowest it has ever been in RBA history. But somehow this guy gets to remain as the commissioner for the next decade? What? In my Stone Cold Steve Austin voice. What? Your superstar athletes are low managing at an all-time rate. Translation, that Adam Silver will be rigging the RBA finals for the next decade for LeBron James. You might as well have given the job to poor Paul, not rich Paul. To poor Paul. Now, this is on par, right on par to what LeBron James stated his comments where he lied and stated that Stephen Wardell Curry told him that they're getting younger. That Steph Curry asked him, how do they keep getting better? LeBron James also stated that he's going to stay around for another 5 years and play solely with his left hand, shooting left-hand layups. That's how arrogant LeBron James is. They say LeBron James, he got 4 more years left. He could play for 4 more years. Now, remind you, they were saying this when LeBron James was 34 years old. In 4 years, LeBron James turns 38 years old. And what do they say? LeBron James, he could play for another 4 more years. So, in another 4 more years, when LeBron James is approaching 42 years old, they'll be saying the exact same thing, which is LeBron James could play another 4 more years. LeBron James could play another 4 more years. LeBron James could play another. No, he cannot. LeBron James needs to retire. Adam Silver remaining the commissioner is horrible for the league. The ratings. The league is an atrocity. It is sad what the league has become. You have players literally traveling. Players are literally traveling so much in the league, and they don't even have a passport. How could you be a part of the Passport Bros and you don't even have your passport, bro? I'll repeat. How could you be a part of the Passport Bros and you don't even have your passport, bro? But there's traveling. There is a free throw disparity when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers getting more fouls than any other team in the RBA. Now, they want to continue to use this excuse, this poor excuse. Oh, well, when you shoot as many threes as the Golden State Warriors, how do you expect to get any fouls? So, what if they're being fouled out at the three-point line? You don't just get fouled by driving the ball. And even when they do drive the ball, they're not getting calls. All the calls are favorable for LeBron James. As long as LeAdam Silver remains in the league, we can expect to get more rigged finals, more RBA cups, in-season tournaments. We'll get more tournaments. We'll get more Disney bubble championships. This guy has completely ruined the league, and they want to give him credit for revolutionizing the sport, all because he got rid of Donald Sterling. But Donald Sterling was 96 years old. Donald Sterling was on his last lifeline. He could have went the next day, all because Magic Johnson was jealous because this man had a young, hot thing. Donald Sterling had a young, hot chick that he kept to his side, but it's traveling on every play. There's no defense being played throughout the league. The dunk contest is the worst contest we've ever seen in history. The dunk contest is trash. Now we are looking forward to the three-point contest where Steph Curry is not even competing against his male counterparts. Now we have the males mixing it in with the women. The RBA is so trash that they have now resorted to Steph Curry having to compete against a woman in the three-point contest. Look how much we have devolved as a society, people. What's next? Steph Curry, you have to battle against a robot? What's next? LeBron James battling against Air Bud, the gifted dog who can play basketball? What's next, people? LeBron James will have a one-on-one match against Jade Cargill. What is Randy Orton going to sign a 10-day contract along with Brock Lesnar and have a Royal Rumble, have a tag team match against Draymond Green and LeBron James? Expect the unexpected, people. And according to what I've been hearing, that it's written in the contract that LeBron James is guaranteed to have the RBA finals rigged so that he could get 2 more RBA rings, so that it solidifies his spot, his legacy, solidifies his case as the GOAT, so that he could be 6-6 in the RBA finals. It's going to guarantee him the second spot next to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So once again, the contract entails that LeBron James is rigged another 2 RBA championships from Adam LeJames. As long as he's in the league, he's going to rig the finals for LeBron James. LeBron James is guaranteed another 3 in-season tournament cups. He will be a 3-time RBA Cup champion with 3 RBA Cup MVPs. The RBA is trash. When it comes to a marketing standpoint, the RBA refuses to promote any other players. Anthony Edwards, he's really looking like Michael Jordan's clone right now. The Timberwolves are number 1 in the West. They have been one of the worst teams since the Kevin Garnett days. They're bound to catch the playoffs. They're bound to, not Kanye West, bound to falling in love. No. Not Kanye West bound to. The Timberwolves are bound to reach the RBA playoffs after being trash. But nobody is talking about it. Nobody cares about it because we're so focused on LeBron James. Thank you, Adam Silver. Thank you. We're not talking about how great Anthony Edwards is. We're not talking about how great the Boston Celtics is. We're not talking about how phenomenal Kyrie Irving has been looking. It's to a point that we don't even want to watch basketball anymore. You have to think, it had gotten to a point where people would much rather just watch the highlights. But it's gotten so bad to the point that we don't even want to watch the highlights. The highlights aren't even appeasing anymore. Calling unnecessary, bogus calls. The referees can do what they want. The players don't even have the freedom they once had. You can't show no emotion, no facial expression, no celebration. They want to call technical fouls. A player touches a player, they feel like it's too aggressive. Draymond Green could literally knock a player out, all because he's close friends and in bed with the Clutch Sports camp. Literally. Ja Morant is getting suspended all because he flashed a gun, even though it could be legal where he lives at. Draymond Green does the backhand slap to players, and he only gets suspended for 10 games. But Ja Morant gets a lengthy suspension for 25 games. Tristan Thompson takes steroids and get the same lengthy suspension as Ja Morant. So showing a gun online is the equivalent, is just as bad as taking performance enhancement drugs. This is ridiculous. The league is spiraling out of control. The league has become woke, super woke. Not sleepy. This is the wokest the league has ever been. You got players kneeling. Adam Silver has ruined the league. Also, from what I hear, Adam Silver must get a tattoo of LeBron James on his face like Krishan Rock did for Blueface. He has to sell his soul to LeBron James once again. It's a ritual. It's scary. It's frightening. I'm afraid. No, I'm not afraid, Eminem.